Is that it up there? Is this it?
I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to find out.
Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
Your regular scheduled programs.
Children.
Well, that's getting edited out.
I'm gonna kill you dead.
He pinky promised on it. I'm not a murderer, though.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the world?
I don't want to talk about it.
Shit's fucked up. We are the white saviors you've been waiting for.
Police brutality.
Yeah, no. I give mouth rug burns.
Let's fast forward.
Just comes out with a fucking hog on him. Like, rockin' tits.
So did you go through the same thing, too, when you were like, I don't remember? You got me all, like, heated and shit.
Bro.
We were more connected than you thought. Woo! Tip of the dick in the water.
Shaft, even.
Shaft, even. Nah, my shit is, like, basically up inside of me. I don't know where.
Long legs, jumpy pants.
Hey, right?
Okay. Sorry. I was talking to my friend.
Well, it's alright. He's fixing his hair.
Do I look okay?
You look fine.
Yeah.
You look great.
Although one time I said, babe, do I look fat in this? He said, no, you don't. I said, would you tell me if I actually did look fat? He said, no. So I can't trust anything he says now.
Because we're not allowed to say that you do.
Okay, well, be smart about it. Be like, I just, like, because I don't ask him if I look fat, like, in every outfit. But he could just, if I do look fat, just be like, oh, I don't really like that outfit on you. It, you know, the color doesn't look good on you. Just, like, lie about something else that's not about my weight, and then I'll change. And I won't be offended.
So that's when we're allowed to lie to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right then.
the one lie that we're allowed
is right there.
Oh, and if you're
Heard that.
planning
I
a
remember.
surprise for us.
I can't. No, I can't do that. I can't plan a surprise for you at all. I could plan it, but if I'm like, hey, I need you to dress nice, and then we're gonna go somewhere, you would be like, well, what am I supposed to wear? Like, how am I supposed to look? I could tell you that, but then you'd be so stressed, and you'd just tell me like, well, where are we going? Like, I just need to know where we're going. Like, yada yada yada. I'm
This
like,
is what you should do in that situation.
hit you upside the head with a frying pan, knock you out, and just drag your
caveman style.
limp body to the car and force you to go.
They make pills for that. You don't need a frying pan.
Frying pan sounds like it's more fun though.
Okay.
You
What's the real answer?
should tell my sister where we're going, right? And then have her tell me what I should wear because she'll know. You know what I mean? You tell her the plan. She won't tell me the plan, but she'll tell me like, I'm not telling you where we're going, but or like where you guys are going, but you should wear like your blue shirt with the pink pants. I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
And then I'll be like,
But I don't know if I trust your sister to not tell you either.
my sister wouldn't tell me. Katie would, I think.
Yeah, probably. And she'd be like, oh, well, don't tell Austin. And then you guys would have this little secret, and then it would never really be a surprise for me,
Yeah.
but you would act like it was a surprise. And then years later, it comes out that, like, she told you, and then I end up, like, throwing a couch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just tell Chloe.
Yeah, okay. I'll just tell to Chloe then.
Not like life affecting secrets or like secrets that you were told like don't fucking tell anybody, but when you get like a petty like small little secret like oh we're having a surprise party. Are you guys good at keeping those?
Yeah.
With the person, like it depends.
I'm the same way. It depends with me.
Yeah, like if it was a surprise party, yeah, I could keep that secret
Yeah.
because that's like exciting, you know. But if it's something like, oh, don't tell this person, but I like them, I'm probably gonna go tell that person.
Yeah. I get excited and then I just go tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Is
bad
that-
at
is
keeping
that-
my own secrets.
Is that all it takes to get you excited?
Give me a little piece of like information where I feel like I know something more than the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you gotta do is give my ego the tiniest bit.
I'll remember that for sure. I will definitely remember that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You could tell me anything about anybody, and I'll yeah. Cool.
I
Sure,
know.
I'll keep it a secret.
I love being like in the know.
Well, I guess it's time to do our thing here.
Do our thing?
Yeah.
What thing?
Welcome to Blue Skies from the Basement.
Hi. What's up, guys?
Hi. So we got better cameras and everything. We're doing shit. We got better cords. We got cameras set up now so you can see everybody. I mean, we're moving up in the world. Like, seriously, we're gonna be able to put videos out now and still put the audio out.
Yeah.
Everything else. I mean, this is just great. I'm charged.
We're a proper podcast now.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Blue Skies from the Basement. I'm Austin. You guys know that over there is the Savage Dad himself.
That over there?
Yeah. That thing.
That thing?
That thing. You know, just that thing over there. You know, whatever.
Yeah, that's me.
Most beautiful motherfucker I've ever seen besides my
Besides my own body.
besides my baby.
My body.
And I guess my wife is somewhere in there. You're like a close, like, 4th, 5th.
Wait. Okay,
That's
so
better
who's the
than
other
you.
people?
Who's the other people?
Yeah, you said
Me?
me, the baby. Okay, so then you, and then one more if she's 5th.
I said 4th first. We'll go 4th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you take that easy out, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. There's nobody else.
Are we gonna start with this soon?
It's like Wes, the baby. No, the baby, Wes, me, and then you.
Maybe the divorce lawyer will be hotter than me, and then I'll be 5th. You know, the one that we're gonna use to get a divorce.
I mean, you're the one that wants to get a divorce. I'm fine. I'm
shit. In
good.
that scenario, you still get a hot divorce lawyer.
I don't see the problem here.
It's gonna be my lawyer.
Well, then you get a hot divorce lawyer.
Oh my
Mhm.
God, we should turn the TV off. Hold on, I got you. Because I don't know if it's picking up in the back.
Oh, it is a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get copyrighted real quick. Okay, I need to finish doing this.
I thought you finished.
No!
I finished. And the time it took you to not finish,
Go
I've
clean
already
yourself
finished.
up. Go clean yourself up.
I like to marinate.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I felt gross as I said it. Like the little side look I did was me questioning my morality and myself as a person. It's all good though. I'm good.
This is Blue Skies from the Basement. I'm Austin. Joining me, as always, is my best friend, the Savage Dad himself, Wes.
I got
And
cummy
sitting-
pants.
And, and sitting across from me is my beautiful wife. Honesty.
4th most beautiful.
After the baby, Wes, me, and then her.
But that's out of like the world. So I mean, that's a lot of people you're doing better than.
He doesn't know all the people.
He knows.
And
all-
you know what? I am 5th after that bitch from that band.
Oh, the chick from Ginger.
Yeah.
not
She's probably nice. I don't want to like call her a bitch, but
No, Jason said that like one of his bands like played with him and that she's a bitch. But then Wes brought up a good point that like when you're in like a male dominated scene, especially with like the screamo and shit, that you know you kind of have to be a bitch. Like you can't just let the dudes walk all over you. So
She's probably not a bitch. She's assertive.
yeah.
is she gay?
I don't know.
I hope
I
so.
think so. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
cool.
she is. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you for her.
I'm trying to remember her name. I can't. I've said it before on the podcast though, so listen to those. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Was that on the video though?
Yeah. So go hit up the YouTube page, get some views on those.
YouTube. So yeah, that's everybody. We are back recording regular episodes for one. And then after that, it'll probably be a few weeks until we record again. You guys will always you'll have episodes to listen to.
There's plenty of stuff that's gonna come out in the meantime.
yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be an episode.
It'll already be out by the time this is out, so you guys will already know.
Well, there's still enough to release after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
there you
can-
go.
I've got one that's almost ready to go, so that'll be out before this. Then this one, then a couple episodes after.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So me and my wife are moving, like probably a couple doors down, basically. So
3 doors down.
yeah, 3 doors down. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Anyways, so there'll be a few weeks where we don't record, whatever, and then we'll come back and we'll have a whole new area, whole new
Yeah.
setup. So it'll still be in the dining room / kitchen area. So that'll be,
Because we eaten.
yeah, we eat on this podcast. That's what we do. Even though that's like one of the number one rules of podcasting is not to eat.
Welcome to our mukbang or mukbang or however you say that. We've talked
Mukbang?
about this.
Mukbang?
Mukbang.
Mukbang?
It's with the people who just eat food on YouTube,
Oh,
like excessively.
I thought that was just like ASMR. Do they have like a specific name for it?
We've been over this. And it's not ASMR. It's people who are living vicariously through people on YouTube. People who like have food addictions or weight problems watching people, or like people who are just weird and like to watch people sloppily just shove their face full of lasagna.
That would just make me more hungry.
It makes me hungry. Also, it's a
Yeah.
little gross because they do get like sloppy with it.
Hmm.
Like just handfuls of food in the mouth.
I can't watch Food Network unless I have some like good food. Like I can't. It's not even like if I have like food in general. Like it has to be good food because otherwise I get jealous. I can't just watch them and be like satisfied by that.
I feel it. I know what you're talking about though. There was this one video where this chick is like in like a bikini or something like that. And she's in the backseat of a car just like eating like lobster and shit. And like these dudes are just like pouring butter on her. And I mean like pouring, not like
Wait, that's not
Not-
what I'm talking about.
not
though?
like splashing it, but like pouring butter.
That's
She's just
something
eating
else.
lobster in the back
What
of a car
video?
and
Where did
shit.
you see this
And then
video?
she's like, it was like just a meme that I've seen, like scrolling through like iFunny or something like that. I swear on everything. I swear. And she's like, you know, like wiping the fucking butter up and like with the lobster and shit.
No,
Just-
I don't know.
Oh, no, and smashing on that shit. Like,
you know, if somebody wanted to pay me to do that,
would
why
you do it?
not?
Yeah.
Lobster?
I love lobster.
And you-
No, that's
I
a good
would
point.
take
You
a
get-
shower first
You
and
get
like
butter. Why would you take a shower first?
because I would want the butter to be on like a clean body, not on
Oh,
a dirty
no.
body, and then I would take a shower after.
I would want the taste of my sweat to come through.
I know, but you're weird.
I guess. In your eyes, I'm weird, but you married me too.
That's too
so-
much sodium. Like I don't. It's too salty.
I'm like the butter for butter, you know? Like
You're the butter for butter.
I add what butter adds to other things to butter. You put me on butter to make the butter better.
Oh, I got some toast here. I'm gonna put some butter on here, and then we're gonna put some Wes on here. Perfect.
Yeah.
You're fucking weird.
Just a fucking nasty version of a PB&J.
It's a
Essence of Wes and
B and Wes.
B and Wes.
B and Wes.
Wes be with you.
And also with you.
B and Wes with you.
May the West be with you.
Use the Wes, Luke.
Use the West. I don't know how.
This is too much focus on me. Can we move to
No,
something else now? You're
no.
moving. You're
No,
moving. That's what we're
moving.
talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice segue. Yeah, so we're gonna be moving. So there's gonna be a few weeks of us not recording and stuff, but we'll get back to your regular scheduled programs and everything else. We've been doing a lot of the video stuff. So how have you been, Wes? We haven't, we've seen each other, but we haven't like had that, But we normally do at the podcast. We're like, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Type shit.
I've been all right. The girl that was brought back in at work to help me out, who was unfurloughed, has now been refurloughed. So I am alone at work again.
Hell
in my
yeah.
department.
So do you just masturbate out in the open, or do you like take it to the bathroom?
That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. And I put a lot of thought into this too, because when she came back initially, I was like, well, now what am I gonna do? But now that she's gone again, I've had to rethink everything all over. So, I mean, before I was going to the bathroom, and she's an older woman. I don't want to subject her to that. She's seen enough in her life.
That's nice enough of you.
Yeah, but now I've just been freely doing it in the open because, I mean, rarely anybody comes to check on me. Nobody gives a shit about my department. So it's just me in there most of the day, and I've just been beaten off all over the place.
It's weird that nobody gives a shit about you in your regular life, and then you go to your job and still nobody gives a shit about
Oh,
you.
yeah. Yeah, it's depressing. What else do you want me? Yeah. That one was too real. I lost the fucking back and forth.
I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
That, tossed me out of improv. I was supposed to catch the ball, and instead it just hit me in the face and bounced off.
That one kind of hurt. Can you not?
Yeah, I got a little defensive.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just a joke.
I'm sorry for getting defensive.
Obviously, I care about you.
Yeah, no, I know, and
Your
I
wife
know
doesn't,
that.
but I do.
That's also a little too real because we had a little bit of a fight about
God
that
damn it,
before I came over here.
I'm just done coming at you now.
where fuck. I forget exactly how this all started, but I most of the time feel like, yes, I'm airing this out on the podcast. Most of the time.
You're, like, specifically looking at your wife. Yes. I'm talking about this right now.
Talking to you, babe. I feel like she doesn't take me seriously. So she almost always goes with how she feels about something. And if she has a plan, she goes with her plan. So I feel left out of like the responsibilities in our relationship or the decision making or the parenting. Oh, I remember what it was about now. She's going to hate that I'm talking about this.
She doesn't watch it. She's not going to.
No, she's going to make it not past the intro if she does. Nice.
Thanks. That was a really good one.
That was.
I haven't been drinking beer on the podcast. I've been drinking liquor and shit. So
Yeah.
back to the beer, and
Back to the beer.
now we're gonna get the burps back.
The burps are back.
Yeah.
Burps are back, baby.
Anyways, about your wife.
Yeah, so we got into a little bit of an argument about me calling the kids bad. And my whole thing was that I have never called them bad. I always say that you are being bad in the moment. So you are not bad yourself. You are being bad right now.
Oh, I see. That's like with Amelia and hitting. Like, I can't hit her back because then that just like
Yeah.
reinforces that hitting is okay.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that my children are bad, and I'm not trying to put it in their heads that they're bad. Like, I don't want them to think that they're bad kids, because that doesn't feel good as a kid.
Yeah.
So I've been saying you're being bad, and Crystal got into it a little bit with me, where she was saying like, you shouldn't say that they're bad. You should say that they're making bad choices, or that you're making sad choices, is what Avi says, or you're making sad decisions. And that feels weirder to me.
You're making sad decisions.
Or you're making bad choices.
You should tell her that you're disappointing me.
Or you're making me unhappy. I was even more like fine
Ooh.
with, like, I'm not happy
Yeah.
with you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not happy with you right now. I'm disappointed.
but she was very she was very adamant about it and wouldn't hear my side of it. Like, she was just like, that's final. Like, you're not calling the kids bad. I didn't want to fight with her, so I had to have a healthy relationship where I was like, okay, I mean, if that's what you want, I'm not going to do it. For you, I will not say that anymore. And then she was like, hey, don't do it for me, do it for the kids. And I was like, well, I don't agree with you. I'm just doing it because you want me to do it, because I love you. So, and I if she thinks that's what's good for the kids, then that's what we'll do. But then she was like, I was explaining that they were bad while we were playing outside, and she was taking a shower, because that's why the whole thing came up. And she was saying that if they're being bad, not listening, then spank them. And I was like,
So I can't tell them that they're bad, but I can hit
yeah,
them?
exactly.
Wait,
And
no.
we've used spanking. Like, it's not that like we don't ever spank our kids. We do, but I always use it as like, this is the last resort. Like, I've given you a bunch of chances, and you're just
Yeah.
misbehaving, and you're not listening to me. So I'm gonna spank you now. And I told you I was at least twice before it's happening. It's usually I give you 3 chances, and each time I'm like, I'm gonna spank your butt if I have to come back in here again.
3 strikes, you're out.
Exactly.
I'm gonna smack that ass.
What's the Akon song? Anyway,
Smack that on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that till you get so. Smack that. Oh.
I can say any song, and you
Not
just,
any song.
almost
Don't
any song.
fucking put me under that amount of pressure. But a lot of
Under the Bridge.
popular songs, I know this. You know I know the song, but I cannot think of that in my head right now.
Okay.
Like
all right.
I
That's a game we should play. I'll win.
yeah.
Sing that song.
I immediately started thinking of Dark Necessities. That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like constantly stuck in my head.
Peppers have too many catchy songs.
Yes.
Is the problem. And
Yes.
they all kind of sound. They all sound like Peppers. So like.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
mixed up. Yeah. So then obviously when she said, "Well, you can spank them," I was like, "Well, no, they're about to be at the age where we don't do that anymore. Like that's not something that I'm gonna start doing more now."
So do you kick them?
Yeah.
Or do you punch them? Like you don't spank them anymore. You just like punch them.
No, I don't escalate.
Or do you do what my dad
de-escalating from the
did
spanking.
and just like dead leg me,
Oh my
you know,
God.
or like poke me extremely hard?
I've been sack tapping Ollie, but
Well, that's getting edited out.
and bean dipping Avi.
You just fucking elbow your kids. You are making sad choices. I can see. Hold on, I got a whole scene in my head already. You guys are at the zoo. The kids are acting up. Crystal's walking in front of you. You just fucking elbow the shit out of Avi, and then she starts crying. Your wife turns around. You go, "You've been making really sad decisions."
Is that what you wanted, babe? Is that what you wanted, babe?
Why is she holding her head? Sad decisions.
Stitch for every bad decision you make.
You've made 12 sad decisions today. So do you stab them? I'm confused here.
No, like I said, we're
You don't spank 'em
we're
anymore.
De-escalating.
I don't know what that means.
What?
You gotta help me out here.
What? De-escalate what? No. So we're disciplining in verbal ways, or like in chore ways, or like now you're gonna do this. The thing you don't want to do, now you're gonna do that because you didn't listen to me. And if you don't do it, then you're just gonna sit on your bed till you stop throwing a fucking fit, and then you're still gonna do the thing.
Yeah.
Like you're doing this is what my form of punishment would be.
Okay, well you try that, and I'm just gonna beat my child, and we'll see which
We'll
one's
see
come out
which one
better.
works better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I don't know.
Pinky
Maybe
swear?
we'll have another what?
Pinky swear?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not gonna pinky swear on that because then CPS would definitely come to my house and be like, hey.
I don't think pinky swears are legally binding.
But they're
Yes,
pretty
they
serious
are.
though. Pretty fucking serious. I mean, CPS worker too would be like, you pinky promised
You
on
pinky
it. I know
promised.
it's true. Okay. This video comes up in court, you know. And to
Exhibit
prove
A.
that he beats his children,
Children.
he pinky promised on it. Fuck. She's got me, dude. She's got me.
Dead to rights, bro.
Dead to rights.
You can't go back on a pinky promise.
That's what I'm trying to
all
say.
the proof they need.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Judge Judy.
I'm a child beater. I had to think about that for a second because anytime that I'm going off something I like,
You gotta
Anyways.
be careful to not admit that you're a pedophile.
yeah, yeah. I've been listening to way too much Last Podcast on the left, and it's like it's starting to get to me now. Like I just
Yeah.
look at somebody, I'm like, I think you are probably a pedophile or a murderer, one of the two.
I've been listening to Sword and Scale, which that's like just a straight up murder one where like it's all they covered the don't fuck with cats guy,
Oh yeah,
and like that was the first time I'd ever heard like the audio from some of those videos, and they also do
Ooh.
like the ones where they do the audio of the people being like live stream murdered online.
no shit.
It's happened a few times. So that one fucked me up, and I had to delete that from my podcast list. Like,
Oh no
I don't
shit.
listen to that anymore.
I mean,
It's giving me bad dreams.
one that fucked me up a little bit was the 9/11 episodes that the Last Podcast did.
Yeah.
Those were hard to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Those are real hard to listen to.
Yeah.
When they go into like the 911 calls and shit, that whoo, buddy. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
like at work, like low key, like shaking, and I was like, okay, you can get through this. Like,
Yeah.
you just gotta listen to like this one episode where they go over all the bad shit, and then because it's like the first episode was like information
yeah.
and like on everything, and then the second episode was like just like facts and everything about it too. And the third episode was like all the conspiracies. It's like the first two episodes were extremely hard to get through. Once you got through to them, though, and then they started talking about the conspiracies and
That's
shit.
the fun shit.
Yeah, that's when it got a little fun. But everything before that, you're just like, oh God. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah.
Why do I put myself... I really don't know why I listen to that shit and like it so much when it is, like, such terrible shit to listen to. And, like...
It is interesting. Like, you are curious. I think a lot of it's like because it's hard to understand what would make somebody do some heinous shit like that. So you're like, well, how did they get to that point? Like, I don't think I could do that. How do you even?
Well, see, here's the thing, though. I guess I haven't had any, like, very big traumatic, like, head injury.
Yeah.
But I've hit my head a few times growing up. I was a bedwetter. And I didn't have, like, the best childhood, but I was never abused or anything like that. So, like, I've got, like, I would say, like, 2 out of, the 3 that are, like, the big signs of, like, you're gonna fucking murder people when you get older type shit.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a murderer, though, and I could never murder somebody yet. Most murderers, it's, like, from a young age, you can tell that they're, like, there's something wrong with them. And, and a lot of them, like I said, a lot of them take abuse and shit like that. So, I mean...
So if I beat you up one too many times?
I'm gonna murder you.
Moited.
So how many times?
Like, once.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill you dead.
First of all, good luck trying to beat me up.
I like the sentence, I'm not a murderer. Like, also that we've gotten to, like, a point in the world where we're all, like, friends chilling and hanging out. Like, this is a conversation we would have. Like, this is what we talked about before we did all this shit.
Yeah.
But now it's like you're saying I'm not a murderer and it's being recorded in 2 forms. And, like, it's just it might be because I ate an edible, or it might be because I'm tired, or I'm also at my wit's end with the state of the world right now. So that was this whole moment of...
What's wrong with the world?
I don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
It'll be a 3.5 hour long conversation where we just like, shit's fucked up.
Oh, God. No, we need Taz here. If we're going to go into everything, we need Taz here.
We can't as 3 white people.
I don't even want to talk about it with her. I don't even want... I mean, like...
If there was
I would.
anybody that we would...
I don't want to talk about it with her, like, in a recorded conversation. Like...
I would.
I would.
I think
I'd
we could
do it.
solve racism for, like, the 4th time.
We've solved racism. I don't know why everybody else isn't on the same fucking page with us.
Because they
but we
haven't
figured
listened
it
to
out.
us yet.
Yeah, we're the cure.
Exactly.
Racism doesn't exist.
3 white people sitting at a...
We are the white saviors you've been waiting for.
Oh, no.
That's exactly what we were talking about, too, where it's like, they don't want white people to come and save them.
No,
like,
we should be allies. Obviously, that's the exact wrong take to have. Like, 100%, the whole reason that this shit is going on is that mentality and racism.
like
Those 2 things together.
I am just here to support you, okay?
Yeah.
That is where I'm at. I'm here to support you and trying to educate other people. I am not here to save you. You can save yourself.
That also feels like maybe not the right way to say it. But yes,
There's no
that
right
is-
way to say it.
No, that's why we shouldn't talk about it.
So hermit crabs.
But we should mention though that we don't have to get into a deep. I don't want to talk about it. You're right. We will at some point once it's kind of we've had some time around it. But
Yeah.
we haven't out loud on the podcast yet said that like this shit is fucked. White supremacy is fucked. Some form of defunding the police or abolishing the police, I am behind.
Same.
And, yeah. And this 8 can't wait bullshit is bullshit. And like, yeah, our stance on what happened is that guy was murdered in cold blood in the street, and the riots and the protesting and the looting are all justified. And
Agreed.
the peaceful protesting and the cops fucking being aggressive jackasses back to him, not justified at all.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious that they're peacefully protesting. Wow, I cannot talk. Peacefully protesting police brutality, and then are met with
Police brutality.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matter. Black trans lives matter.
Yeah, Black gay lives matter.
Okay, why are
Yeah.
we one-upping each other?
No, we're not.
'Cause
No,
I
that's
don't have
serious.
anything
Because-
else to say.
Because trans lives are important, and there are a
No,
lot of
you're right.
people, even in like in the community, that are like even people that are down there protesting Black
Yeah.
Lives Matter, they'll change it to Black trans lives, and they're like, no, like that's not true. I'm like, no, like that's not how it works.
Tis
No.
also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all beans matter.
See, that's why I wanted to say what we said, though. Is because if you don't fully listen to that episode, you can misinterpret the title and some of the things that were said. So before you come for our heads,
Yeah.
listen to what we
Seriously.
were saying, please.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna come at us. We're
No, I don't think so, but
we're a science and technology podcast, okay?
yes, only nerds listen to us. We don't have to be worried about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You fucking nerds.
Geek Squad.
I could imagine some Geek Squad dude just like rolling around in his fucking van, just cracking up to us.
He
like,
said banana again. They referenced it again. Oh my god. They're a cult.
oh my god, that is so funny. You made it come out of my nose.
Yeah, our first ever fan meetup is just gonna be all the Geek Squad cars parked
Oh my God.
one after the other.
Are you guys here to fix somebody's computer? No, we're trying to find blue skies from the basement. Oh fuck. No, they're not here right now. They're not here.
to find blue skies from the basement.
Have you guys seen these guys? They do a podcast and it's
You do it so much better than I do.
it's really cool.
How's your mouth so wet?
They're super
My
cool.
mouth is always so dry.
gotta
If you
do-
tried to face fuck me, you'd get burnt.
Wait, whoa. No. Rewind.
Off the
that.
top of the head.
If you-
First thought, best thought. First thought, best thought.
Let's fast forward.
If you
Black Lives Matter.
Whoa, buddy. Whew.
We're still the same podcast, guys.
Yeah,
Like nothing's
nothing's
changed. Yeah.
We support Black Lives Matter, but we're still the fucking shitheads that we've always been.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I give mouth rug burns.
God, why do you feel like sandpaper?
when I'm eating Crystal out, she's like, "Is that the cat?"
oh.
She always comes out shiny after, like fresh coat of fucking. I sand her down. I love you guys. I love doing this.
Gross.
Oh,
I'm crying a little bit.
I'm the worst.
I mean, yeah. We're both pretty bad.
Yeah.
Whew.
You're the only redeeming one on the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Podcast.
I need another beer, honestly.
Do you want me to get you another beer?
I would, if you wouldn't mind. I just don't want to fucking run into this cord.
Okay. Can I get some water?
Can
I steal some of your?
so you can wet your mouth.
There's a
Could-
jug of water right there if you would like drinking water.
Cause your mouth is so dry.
Nope. By the microwave.
How many times have you been here?
Oh, I shouldn't have given away that information on the podcast. Now everybody knows where our cups are.
God damn it, babe.
You can edit it out.
Not with this. It's too hard.
Well,
Yeah.
forget what I said.
Everything that's on video is going on video. I'm not editing it at all. It's gonna be what it is. That's it.
Yep. So YouTube can hear about me sexually abusing my son. Don't edit that part out either.
No,
Keep it.
I'm not editing anything out. The only thing that I might edit is like when we take a break and then come back from the break.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Sounds like you need to get something to eat.
That's one of those things that you say that does nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. What do you want me to tell you?
that you have a snack in your pocket or like behind the computer that I can't see.
Oh, I got a snack in my pants.
Pants snacks.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember
What?
the Amanda Bynes skit about popcorn pants? Or was that Drake and Josh?
That was Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I want to say,
Popcorn pants.
yeah.
That's all I had on that. That was a dead end. Let's keep going.
And that's all I got to say about that. What are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
We did
I
not
thought
talk
you had
about.
stuff.
We did not think about this at all. I feel like I do have something in my notes that I did write down though.
I definitely do have notes. I did look at those before we started. And there was stuff I wrote down throughout the week, and one that I'm gonna have to figure out what I meant on the fly.
Oh, remember how we were wondering how our transphobic girl was doing,
Oh yeah.
Miss Pecker?
Yeah.
She's not making good TikTok videos anymore.
Oh.
That's kind of like her cream de la crop, and then everything after that was just like, meh,
She doesn't nothing.
nothing really interesting. I went through it.
Even the back catalog, she doesn't have any gyms.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see her personal phone, so I have no idea what she's got in like the backlogs. You know what I mean? But
Well, I mean, like on her page,
I just
past.
said I went through her fucking.
the whole thing. You just made
Well,
it
not
seem
the
like
whole thing, but after
Okay.
so long,
So
I
then you
was
don't
like,
know.
I'll go through her shit right now.
that's gonna take a while.
You're not gonna be able to edit it out. Nobody wants to watch that.
You want to come at me? Is this what you want to do? Because
think
I
this
can
is
make
what-
it. I can make it so. And actually, I can't edit that shit out. I can't edit it out.
I think this is what you need. Two people to just come at you and just like
I don't think you know who you're fucking with.
I just wanted an answer, and it seemed like you were beating around the fucking bush, buddy. I don't know. I got so aggressive.
From what I saw, she is not making good TikToks anymore.
Okay. I just
It's
wanted to
just
know if
kind
you
of
went
like-
into the back catalog.
I mean, I went as far as to
Do
the point where I was like, "This is dumb."
okay, so then you also checked out new ones.
Yes.
Okay. Just making that's all I wanted to make sure that you got past and that one and then the present. Past, peck, present.
Well, you guys are assholes, but that's cool.
well, good is what is good? Like why is it your opinion? Like maybe we should look through them and see if they're good or not,
Yeah, what's the definition of good?
In my opinion, she has not been making good TikTok videos. In my personal opinion,
Okay,
in my head,
Same shit, different toilet, bro.
can y'all just fuck off?
Okay, but what's your opinion
Just-
on asparagus?
Fuck asparagus.
Asparagus is good.
You just haven't had it made right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like asparagus too.
Both of you.
So if
suck
you
on
don't
my
like
left nut.
asparagus, then can you admit that it is possible that your definition of good isn't necessarily?
Maybe when it comes to food, but when it comes to TikToks, I think I'm the one that decides on whether TikToks are good or not.
But what if
Because
TikToks...
who's on TikTok more than anybody else here?
Well,
Why? What do you?
that actually proves what I was about to say is that maybe TikTok is at the top of the nutritional meme pyramid, and it has or the bottom of the nutritional meme pyramid, or let's say the top, and we'll make it a funnel. It's not a pyramid anymore; it's a funnel.
Uh-huh.
And
Where you going with this?
so TikToks make up the majority of your diet meme wise.
Actually, no.
Okay, so then you're wrong. You were gonna be wrong either way when I got to the end of that.
You're a piece of shit. No, iFunny is probably like my main meme source, and
Okay.
then TikTok would be like second. It's
Okay.
kind of, yeah,
Yeah.
the way that I go about it.
So
But out of you guys, I watch TikToks way more than y'all do. So, do you even have TikTok on your phone?
yeah,
You do?
I do.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see?
No, I mean, I believe you. I trust you.
Nope.
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 Where the fuck is the damn MIDI controller? Why didn't you bring it?
Because it would just seem like a lot of work on top of it. Oh, see? This is why I don't like TikTok. Is because it just... And then when you want to leave, watch this. Tap again to exit, and it shows you another TikTok to make you want to stay.
That's you, bro. See, with me, like, I can get into a TikTok
No, look, I tap again to exit. It says,
Tap again to exit.
yeah,
But see, all I have to do is like, oh geez.
auto played.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Every time you open it, it just plays a fucking TikTok. Not
Yeah.
even one that you clicked on and wanted to see.
Because it's the For You page.
Maybe I
That
don't
is
want to
the
see
way
that
that
one.
TikTok works. And then all I have to do is go
I
like
hate
this.
TikTok. The app. The videos are
I
funny.
can just go like that and then close it. Or I mean, go like this and then.
But yeah, I can hit the home button and it goes away, but that leaves it running. If I want it to exit, I gotta double tap the back button.
Yeah, and I have to like swipe up and then swipe up again.
Yeah, TikTok makes you want. It's like forcing you to stay on the app.
I think you're just complaining too much.
No, technology is taking over our lives.
No, you're just complaining too much.
He says as we're surrounded by wires and cables and technology.
Because you're complaining too much.
That's that's why Apple keeps making new phones, is because Wes is pissed off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
No, you're right. You've
Fucking-
been right the whole time.
Fucking figure it out.
You've been right the whole time.
I know.
So then what's the definition of good?
What I say goes.
Yeah, no, you're right. You've been right the whole time.
I know. See, this is what I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah. Why did we start on this?
Because you guys were telling me.
Oh, yeah,
that-
Chicken Peck Lady.
Yes. She has not been making good TikToks. And then little Missy over here had to say, well, what is your definition? How do we know that your definition of good TikTok is good TikTok?
That was such a good impression.
For a second, I was like, wait.
I've been doing that to one of my like superintendents or whatever he is. I don't know what he is. He's like a month
He's a moth.
a month younger than me, and like he'll tell me to do something, and I'll be like,
Nice.
he's like, I don't sound like that. I was like, and then of course I come in with a like real deep voice. I don't sound like that. Yeah, I might get fired.
I'm glad I don't work with you anymore.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Now you just call me in the middle of lifting up a 450-pound refrigerator.
You don't have to answer.
I didn't.
What happened?
I was helping lift a 450-pound refrigerator. It's like
Yeah.
one of the double wide ones, but we had like the straps, like the lifting straps.
Yeah, one of them double wides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was lifting it up, and she started calling me, and I was like, I can't answer that right now. Like, that's not happening. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Most of the time, my job's pretty cool. Right now, whenever I move, that's not going to be a thing. I'm going to have to keep my phone, like,
Yeah.
not going to be able to answer the way that I do now. But for right now, I was like, yeah, no, I can't answer that right now. But then I'd call you back as soon as I get some free time. Oh, it feels so good.
So, I don't remember why I wrote this down, but I wrote it down at work, and I know that I did because I wrote it with my S Pen because it's in terrible handwriting. But if you want to go ahead and read that.
I don't think I want to.
Do you want to read this?
I think I'm going to let you read this one.
Oh, but it's so much fun. Somebody else read my bad handwriting and then do it out loud for me on the podcast. No? Okay.
Babies born with rockin' tits.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly. No,
Babies
stop.
born with.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's that time of year. Of course you did that. No,
I just want to make you look pretty.
I don't remember why I wrote this down, but I assume I was listening to a podcast, and now as I'm thinking about it, it is. Could you imagine if a baby was born with rockin' tits?
You're a pedophile. Wes.
No, it's not that I want that to happen. I don't want
You're
there to
just
be a
saying,
bit. If there was a baby,
If it did happen.
have rockin' tits. What I mean, thoughts?
No comment.
I don't know why I wrote this down. Like this feels like it wasn't me.
No comment.
Maybe I am a pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there such thing as a sleepwalking pedophilia? Like,
Man, that'd be some real subconscious like shit too. Like,
yeah, you're still a pedophile. Like that's still not an excuse. Because it's still like you're acting on inner desires.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would hold up in court though.
But could you imagine?
No,
Just imagine with me.
no.
Your wife's at the hospital in labor. And you're like nervous and scared and excited, and you know what this is all like. You went through it, and you're waiting on Amelia to come out, and she's almost there, and you can see the head crowning, and then you see her little face come out, and then the whole body comes out, and then they're just fucking rocking this. What do you do?
Oh god. Call Girls Gone Wild. Be like, in 18 years, I got you.
No, see, the thing is that the tits never grow. The baby grows around the tits. And then
So
she
when
just
she
has
gets
regular
older-
ones when she's older. She's got like a nice C cup.
It's like your eyes.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you're born with. Oh,
Your eyes are
God.
as big as they're ever going to be when you're born. They do not grow.
Could you imagine if
It's the only reason I can justify
what
writing
about
that
what
down.
about your dick? What if for males your dick?
Yeah.
You know.
Just comes out with a fucking hog on him. Like, just a fucking snake between them legs, man. Like,
Like, there's people out there that got like 13-inch penises.
just your little white baby's got fucking. Well, that's not the right word to say that I was about to say. I was about to say a word I shouldn't say, and it's not the word people think it is, but I'm still not gonna say it.
Oh god.
I was gonna say mandingo. That's a porn star, though. That's what I'm thinking of, but it's also a word you shouldn't
Oh
say.
my god.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, okay, so we'll walk it
You
through.
just- no, no,
We'll
no,
walk
no,
it through.
no,
It's
no,
it's
no,
the
no,
day
no,
my
no.
son's born.
He just comes out. You're like, yeah, you're gonna do well in life.
No, that's a jokey way to go about it. That's funny. You're right. But I mean, I'm being serious. The day my son's born, he comes out with a bigger dick than the one I currently have. How do I go about the rest of my life from that point on?
Ask Peter Griffin.
Yeah, the Chris episode.
I don't know. Obviously, somebody liked it.
I think Rockin' Tits is funnier, just because like everybody who's gonna have a dick has a dick when they're born.
No.
But not everybody who has Rockin' Tits has Rockin' Tits when they're born.
I was just listening to the John Bonet episode on last.
Where are you
podcast
going?
on the She was a what do they call it? The beauty pageant. She
Oh,
was
yeah,
a beauty
yeah.
pageant like thing. So could you imagine what beauty pageants would be like if all the babies was at like rocking tits?
Like Beth from Dog the Bounty Hunter, like his wife.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in child form.
Yeah.
Just with fucking quote unquote rocking tits.
Wait, why'd you quote it?
Because it's your quote.
Wait,
I don't want people to think that I came up with that.
is there something wrong with the terminology Rockin' Tits? Am I missing something?
We're talking about a baby.
It's
or
not
a
the baby
child
part that I'm interested in.
rocking tits.
I'm not saying that I want to fuck the baby's tits or that I'm sexually attracted to the baby. I'm just saying they've got rockin' tits. Like, that's all I'm saying.
No, we're done.
No,
We're done.
it's, you know how like Roman Polanski's still okay? Like you can still watch his movies. I'm saying separate the art from the artist and separate the rockin' tits from the baby. Not even that though. Don't sexualize the rockin' tits. Leave the rockin' tits as they are. Let them rock. Let those fucking tits fly. Like,
Oh my god.
it's not. I'm just saying it'd be funny.
Oh man.
You're the one who got a boner.
I did not.
I was not making it sexual at all. You're interpreting rockin' as sexual.
Okay.
She's just banging
Never
titties.
heard anybody- At no point in time did anybody say rockin' tits and not make it sexual. At no time was anybody like, yeah, she's got some rockin' tits. Were they not thinking in their head that I would tit fuck her, okay? There's no fucking way.
No, I'm saying put it in a scientific setting. Take
Then rockin' tits is not the way to go.
pass the Bunsen burner, pass the defibrillator, pass the rockin' tits.
Oh my god, dude. No, rockin' tits is not the fucking way to go about it if that's where you're trying to go.
What do you want me to say? A baby with balloons? Like, what the fuck should I say? To get my thought across, what am I?
Baby with large breasts.
That's so not fun. Like, I'm just saying, like, triple D tits. Like,
Just very large breasts.
no, just.
And my wife nodded her head to what I was saying, so that is the correct way.
I am not the problem here. You're just not understanding what I'm saying. You're purposely
No.
painting me as a villain.
My wife is saying that you're the problem.
Maybe I am part of the problem. But maybe the problem is that there is no. Okay, I'm done. No,
I keep
but
crying. I can't stop.
all I'm saying is just fucking just blah 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 on a baby.
No, could you imagine the baby trying to walk? Like,
Yeah,
it's-
that's
it-
no.
it's just-
See, now you're on the right path.
It's-
Now
it's
you're
start-
following me.
I had to get past.
No, this is what I'm
So
saying.
Did you go through the same thing too when you were like,
I don't remember. I'm reliving it right now.
when you were like rocking tits? You're like, oh man, I can't make this sexual, man. I gotta think about it in a different
It's not
way.
like I saw some like 30-year-old woman with rockin' tits and I was like, you should move those over onto a baby. And then that should be perfect. If you could take those and put those over there. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh god, you're definitely a pedophile. in that way.
I'm lightheaded. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Oh my god.
I did not, when I pulled up that note, think of the implications of me bringing it up.
No,
I just thought it was funny.
I need like a tissue or something.
Which I'm not helping you.
Thanks, babe. Oh my god.
Just fucking rock tits, though.
Baby with some rockin' tit. I need to blow my nose.
I feel like you're not seeing why that's funny. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'll be
Fucking
wrong.
Throw. We got that on video too.
I'll be wrong. It's okay. I can take the L. Sometimes you just need to take the L. And maybe you shouldn't do that away from the microphone. Oh, I still hear it.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Body's gonna body.
You got me all like heated and shit.
Yeah.
So now the snot coming out. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that's just nature, you know? Like,
Oh,
sometimes
man.
you have a bunch of snot in your nose from laughing too hard, and sometimes a baby's born with just a set of fucking, just a rack.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
You know, there's somebody out there that got their like 8-year-old like breast implants. Like, that's happened. Like, and I'm
Yeah,
not
the
saying
fucking
that's okay.
pageant shit.
And I'm not saying that I want to see it. I'm just saying that there's babies with
Do you
rockin'
think?
tits out there.
Do you think John Bonet had rockin' tits?
Honesty's so disappointed in me.
You wanted to be friends with him.
I am only coming at this from a comedic perspective. I just think the imagery's funny. I understand that the concept is bad entirely.
Yeah,
I'm a
backpedal,
bad
it's okay.
person.
Just keep backpedaling there.
I'm not
bud.
backpedaling.
You'll get there someday.
I think people will understand what I mean. There's
If I ever am just walking down the street and see a baby with some rockin' tits, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude.
Wes was right.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm telling you.
You know rockin' tits when you see them.
I can't with you right now, dude.
And I'm not
can't.
saying, regardless of who they're on, like, tits gonna rock. Okay, no, I see why that's fucked up. I see why that's fucked up now.
It's like,
no,
no.
that was the sentence that made me
No.
realize no, it wasn't funny anymore.
No.
That was the one that was too far. No.
There's the line.
I lost the joke part of it and was trying to explain myself out of a hole and went too far. That was fun. That was fun. I wrote that down at work.
We're from hey, Black Lives Matter to rocking tits on babies.
It's not something I want in the world. It would be hard for a baby to handle a set of big old titties.
Sure. Whatever you say, pedophile.
I don't like this.
I'm just kidding.
I don't like that that's the picture we've painted.
I'm sorry, but
I did.
listening to too much Last Podcast.
Yeah.
I just assume that everybody's a pedophile. Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
Babe, is there anything that you would like to talk about? No?
No, not really.
Yeah, after that, it's kind of hard to, like, follow up with something after that.
Even before that, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No?
This is too serious to go into, but my other note was about Crystal again. But it was actually more about me.
Well, we're actually about that time. You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Take a break and we'll come back.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Meow.
Bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea?
Yeah.
Bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea.
We're recording, by the way.
Bone apple tea. To you, sir.
Bone apple tea to you too.
I'm gonna pull it up.
You should. You definitely should.
What were you gonna do?
What was I gonna do?
Yeah.
I was going to tell you that.
Oh yeah, we're back. If you didn't know.
Yeah, me and my boss have a very special connection. Like we have a very like interesting relationship,
Yeah.
and he trusts me a lot.
Does he have rockin' tits?
No,
Oh, okay.
but he trusts me a lot,
Yeah.
right? So he talks to me about a lot of things,
Okay.
like a lot of things.
Okay. I like where this is going.
And he was like, "Don't talk about it on the podcast," right?
Okay.
I was like, "Look, if it's personal, I'm not gonna say anything. You know,
Right,
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep it, chill. But you saying you shaking more than a faggot at a weenie roast, I'm definitely putting that on the podcast. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but that's going out there. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious.
It's a ridiculous saying. Like,
I couldn't imagine like the first person that came up with that. Definitely homophobic.
yeah.
Whoever was the first person to come up with that was definitely like
I was
homophobic. and
Trying
shit.
to think of a way to say genius without saying genius. Like,
True.
yeah.
True. That is a good saying.
A problematic wordsmith.
Yeah.
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 Because it just so wrong, but flows so right.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you shouldn't say, but feels great to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
I don't condone it.
we don't F with faggots.
Yeah. It's not we don't F with faggots. You got that wrong. We don't F with the faggot word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we F with faggots.
True. This is true.
That can't be the YouTube title.
Fuck. I was
We
gonna
F with
try.
faggots can't be the. They'll take that down.
I'll put the Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay though.
There is a whole podcast out there called Stiff Socks though.
Yeah. I've mentioned Cubtown a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stiff socks is gross. That's fucking gross.
It's Trevor Wallace's
Yeah.
podcast and shit.
Did you ever come into a sock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I tried it once because I heard that was a thing people did, but then I was like, I don't. It's fine without the sock.
I thought it was just for like cleanup purposes.
Yeah. You don't need a sock to do the cleanup.
So
You're
So how do
you're
you
coming
clean up?
into your socks when you use a sock. I don't know if you
get the
If you,
premise of it.
connected those dots.
So like, what do? Like,
Tissues are a thing, or I'll come into the toilet.
okay,
This is a do you do that too?
the toilet thing.
Yeah. Do you do the like squat in front of and over it thing where
Like you're standing up.
standing up but with like sumo spread happening and then aiming dick down into yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure that that's
Yeah.
a thing that people
No,
do.
yeah, it
Okay.
definitely is.
Yeah, cool.
We're-
Bro.
Woo! We were more connected than you thought.
I'm just glad to know I'm not alone.
No, you're
I'm not the only guy that's
No.
squat coming into his toilet.
No. Did you catch your poop?
You almost caught me off guard there. That was so fast. I was almost like, yeah, well, of course. Who doesn't? That wax guy does.
Oh, jeez. Poor Wax.
Poor Wags. What was I talking about?
Have you listened to that podcast? Has there been any follow-up with that?
No. I literally that one clip, and like that's it. That's all I ever committed to.
Huh.
Yeah, I should go back and listen to more of that.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, I don't. What is? Are they still doing it even after that one? I'm sure they are.
Can you?
Yeah, how do you
How do you recover from that?
and also how do you top that? Like your content is almost never gonna be as that's a high bar to set.
That would be like if you found out that he like catches his pee.
That's even more insane. Hold on. I want you to explain to me how that would work.
You'd have to have like a cup or something.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
I
not
thought you meant-
catching he's not catching his pee in his hand or
See-
like into like toilet paper like he's catching his poop.
That's what I was going. I thought that he was just soaking it up with the toilet paper like a sponge in his hand.
What if he's doing like a waterfall thing though? Where like he's just peeing into his hand that's like right next to the water. So it doesn't like splash into the water, it just splashes on his hand, you know?
Okay. I was thinking when you said waterfall that he had toilet paper in this hand, and staggered them and was peeing into the top hand
You
and then
gotta
catching into
have
the other
one
hand.
hand free though.
No, he's free dicking it.
Free dicking it?
Free dicking it.
I mean, I've done it.
Yeah, it's
Most
possible.
of the time I do it like that's when I free dick it is when I've got like a boner.
Yeah.
And then I just like lean myself like as far back as possible, you know.
You Mission Impossible yourself above the toilet, like in the corner, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
See, you get it.
I
You
plank
understand.
on the toilet horizontally with
Oh,
my dick in the
yes,
hole.
That is a great way to do it.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks though is that like if you find toilets that have like really high water or
Oh,
like
yeah.
the brim is like low to the water and then like the tip of your dick is in the water. It's
Yeah.
just, that's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, I've never had a toilet with water that was low enough.
Oh.
Yeah, big
So you're
old
just-
hangy dick on me.
You're just constantly like tip of the dick in the water.
Just the shaft even.
The shaft even.
I fucking nope. Nuh-uh.
Nope.
My balls are gonna be there soon, but my dick's not even
Jeez,
close.
dude.
Seriously, dude, it's like here's the water and here's my balls. Like,
That's terrible.
yeah,
You should get that checked out.
you should check them out.
I've tried.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I don't think it's a problem. It's just gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and genetics.
No, true. You got some saggy balls? Is that what you're saying?
I'll have to ask my dad, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Sean. Is it hereditary or
Or do I just have a fucked up sack? No,
what
I
if your
think-
dad's like, nah, my shit is like basically up inside of me. I don't know where you got that from.
I want that to be what my dad says to me. No, my shit's basically up inside of me. True story, son.
Oh, jeez.
There's gonna be a lot coming out from this podcast soon. Like, there's still the episode where I yell at my dad about the laptop, and then there.
Oh, yeah.
we put out the one recently where it was something about having my dad blow me and then me
Oh, yeah.
double shotting him in the mouth with gum.
Your poor dad, dude.
I haven't talked to him for a while either, so I have no idea.
Oh,
Like-
he hasn't talked to you.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He's like, I'm not calling him.
Did you hear what he said on the last episode? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, he stopped. Well, he did comment on the Instagram post. That reminds me.
He was
I
like,
do have this pulled up.
How do I talk to my son after he says something like that? How do you initiate the conversation? After your
Podcast
son's
was
like,
funny, son. Enjoyed the most recent episode. Yeah, Dad. I bet you did. Did you make it to the end?
Right. You had something though.
Oh yeah, my dad commented on my my post that we put up on Instagram about it's cul-de-sac for the whoever was on the Nextdoor app talking about their cul-de-sac and just spelled it fucking like typed it out phonetically.
CALLED space A space SACK cul-de-sac.
Yeah, and I'd never seen that before. I mean, I've heard of things like bone apple tea
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
So my dad sent me the subreddit that I was unaware of bone apple tea, and it's all shit like that.
Fuck
so I was
yeah.
just gonna go through some of the top ones.
You should read one and then let me read one.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can figure out what it is they're trying to say.
Okay. And people talk. Of course, it's about Trump, and it didn't even say. It's called the title of the post was "A Cannibal." And people talking about Trump. Somebody need to hold Senate accountable too.
A cannibal? No way. That's good.
That reminds me of the fucking redneck comedy tour where they would do the redneck dictionary shit.
How do I do this?
Just
Like click on the
those are all titles of posts, and you just click on one and read it. And then there's comments below too.
What's your 2 cents on Black Lives Matter?
Am I supposed to answer?
What's your 2 cents?
Oh, like
TWOSENSE.
my 2 cents.
Somebody said sight and hearing.
my 2 cents. I feel the number 2. I'm sensing a 2.
I went to the next one.
That's just good wordplay. The pool is closed till further notice. Sorry for the incontinence. Somebody pooped in that fucking pool.
Somebody straight up took a shit in the pool, dude.
All right, a thirsty boy on a role-playing site.
I will fill your fantasy. PM me.
I will fulfill your fantasy.
I will fulfill. Oh. I will fulfill your fantasy.
Fulfill. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Here, pick one.
Let's do this one. 2005 Toyota all-wheel drive.
All-wheel.
All-wheel drive. Well, I hope it drives. If you're trying to sell the damn car. That's a good one. Here, I'm just going to click on one for you.
Okay. Swallowed it, bones and all. Cannonball. And then somebody goes, "What's that? Isn't that what you call someone who eats bones and shit?" A cannonball.
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 That's a good one.
That's stupid. That was a stupid idea, Dad. Oh, did you want to do more? Yeah, you gave me sad face and looked at it.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
You're a towel.
You're a goddamn towel.
You're a towel.
No, that wasn't going anywhere.
No, it wasn't as good as what we thought it was going to be.
No, it's not as good as cul-de-sac.
No, cul-de-sac, dude. And there's so many of them, but it's like so hard to remember them too. You
Yeah.
know?
Did you want to talk about that video?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I got to pull it up
Okay.
and play it.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen this by now.
Hopefully you've seen this by now.
It's been going around on the social media and all over the news, and it's basically everywhere.
Yeah.
But of course, we do have to talk about it.
I mean, yeah. Did you send that to me on the Blue Skies or the...
I think I put it in the Blue Skies General, and because I wanted everybody to see it.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you did.
It's one of those things that is, if you're in our Discord, comment, react, tell me I'm stupid.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Thank you. Jeremy Fresh, followed by Juan Ramirez.
Hello, can you hear me?
So good.
Yes.
Black Lives Matter, defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is
Wait,
slaughtering
can you pause
peaceful
it?
protesters
Yeah,
on the street.
hold on.
I had
And scrub it back a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll leave it there. But the hey, can you hear me? Was so polite, and then he just goes in hard.
Oh, yeah.
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 Can you guys hear me? Okay.
But he was making sure.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, can you hear me before I start my fucking rant?
And the thing that's so genius about that, and I read the article I think he did an interview. I don't know how they got the information. But they had to have done an interview. He practiced for like several hours before he called in. Like I think it was like 6 hours. He practiced before he actually did it.
Because he has a certain amount, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? So he's got 30 seconds. It's like doing a comedy bit, and you're like, I got to fill 45 minutes, you know? So you practice the 45 minutes.
So the genius thing he did was he disarmed them immediately. Like, hey, can you hear me okay? And then just fucking bam, right into it.
Dude, what
Yeah.
a genius. I restarted it, by the way, so here we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Jeremy Fresh, followed by Juan Ramirez.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Black Lives Matter, defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is slaughtering peaceful protesters on the street. I had two friends go to the protest in Beverly Hills a couple of days ago, and the protest was peaceful until the police showed up with their excessive violent force, shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Is this what you think of protecting and serving? Because I think it's bullshit. Fuck you, Michael Moore. I refuse to call you an officer or a chief because you don't deserve those titles. You are a disgrace. Suck my dick and choke on it. I yield my time. Fuck you.
Thank you, Juan Ramirez.
Thank you, Juan Ramirez.
Suck my dick and choke on it.
Suck my dick and choke on it.
I yield my time.
I yield my time.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Is the greatest fucking thing I've ever heard on live TV.
It needs to be on all the shirts all the time. Like my favorite part of the whole thing is that I yield my time. Fuck you.
That's so deep.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
Yeah.
That cuts
It's
so deep.
the ultimate middle finger. Like, fuck you.
I know.
The
fucking
flies are basically guests on the podcast. Like, they're our third and fourth seat right
I
now.
don't understand where these fucking flies came from. Like, I don't get it.
But just the whole way he pulled that off, and yeah, you don't deserve those titles. It feels so good to hear shit like that on live TV. Like somebody calling in to.
My question is, how did that guy get through?
I'm sure he was super polite when they were screening him.
Yeah.
Like they screen those calls beforehand.
Oh, yeah. See,
Or
that's
they
what I'm
should.
saying.
Like,
And they were like, so what are you going to say? And he was like, oh, well, what I'm going to say very politely is that I feel that, the police brutality, blah, 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 blah. And then he got on there and was like, nah.
yeah. And he got it out with
Suck my dick and choke on it.
He got it out with 3 seconds to spare.
I yield my time. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
It's there was somebody online that was saying that like it's iambic pentameter. Like the way the words and the syllables and like the gaps in the structure of the sentence flow, like suck my dick, choke on it. And choke on it. Suck my dick and choke on it. So he's like, suck my dick and choke on it. It has the k from the suck and dick, and then it's got the k from the choke, and like they're all like 4-letter.
So he was poetic.
Yeah, people
a
were
way.
breaking it down like Shakespeare could have wrote this. Like this feels Shakespearean. Like the reason everybody's talking about this, it's because normally this would just be one of those news clips where it gets put into a compilation of people saying crazy shit on the news, like the right in the pussy guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
This would be
Fuck
like
her right in the pussy.
fuck her right in the pussy.
He got that fucking reporter so many times, dude.
Yeah.
The Halloween one I think is my favorite because
Yeah.
that is after she's dealt with this like multiple times,
Mhm.
and then he gets her with the fucking mask shit,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, that's a scary mask," and he was like, "Well, I got an even scarier one underneath," and she's like, "Oh, well, yeah, let's see it, yeah, it'll be so cool, whatever," and he just turns around, and he's like, "Fuck her right in the pussy," and she was just like, "Okay," like you can just see that she was so like defeated and
Yeah.
everything. She's like, "Okay,
No, that man ruined that poor lady's life. Like, she went home and killed herself. Like, there's nobody's seen that reporter since.
No, she's just curled up in a ball on her bed, just sobbing every day, 24/7.
Right in my pussy. Right in my pussy. Right in the pussy. Every time.
But yes, he this guy, in my mind, I feel like will go down in the history books
Yeah.
for just being such a badass.
Such a G.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the best guy. I don't want to. I mean, everybody's got their things. I don't want to say without knowing the guy that he's the best guy that's ever lived. But well done, sir. I applaud you.
Did we ever find out that if the vet smoker actually died?
Yeah, he's dead.
He
Connell's dead.
no way.
But they have been going and finding more and more deep cuts from him, and it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Like, somehow he continues to top himself in the afterlife.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you need to catch up on Your Mom's House. Literally, the funniest episode happened 2 episodes ago. Like, it's even them at the end of it were like, we were laughing so hard we're gonna puke. Like, and I was at work listening to it, and I felt like an insane person in the room by myself. Just like I was crying at points, like just breaking down listening. to
No
Your Mom.
way.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
I
so
gotta
good.
go. I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
it was the one with Ryan Sickler on it.
Okay.
And I don't want to spoil anything, but a couple episodes before, they tried to get Josh Potter to wear tit cups like the pig guy wears. I don't know if you've watched or listened to Your Mom's House in a while.
I haven't.
So
I
there's
really
an old
haven't.
guy who lives in, I want to say, Ontario.
I've listened to, I think I'm on 167 of the last podcast. Starting
Oh,
from the beginning
okay,
on
yeah.
Spotify, whatever episode that is, I've reached 167. And that's just me going through them, like from start to finish.
Yeah.
Is basically where I'm at. And I've already listened to a whole bunch of other different episodes too. So I'm like 300 episodes of last podcast on the left. Like,
God damn, dude.
I
yeah.
love that fucking show, dude.
Yeah, no, I see, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
easy to love. So there's this guy named, I gotta catch you up. This guy named Norman that lives in Canada.
Uh-huh.
That he's like an 80-year-old guy that used to be like a financial advisor that was just like a normal guy, and then his wife died, and he like retired, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I've always wanted to do." And he got-
Hashtag where's Vic?
Yes. Hashtag where's Vic?
Canada.
The Canada. What was I talking about?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm too high. He is so like he's like an elderly man that's like was always kind of into the like the dom and sub culture.
Oh, I feel like I did see this guy.
Yeah,
He got like a head tattoo.
of a pig snout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I did see the clip of that
yeah. Okay.
running through the memes.
So that guy, the videos of him escalated quickly to where there's a video where he makes poutine, but 2 girls 1 cup style, and just like shit, like splatter platters all over them French fries, and then eats it on camera.
Whoa. What? Poutine?
Yeah, poutine is a Canadian thing where you put, I want to say it's just like gravy and fries and maybe some bacon bits. All right, I don't come at me because it's like
no,
it's
it
sacred.
is like a Canada thing that you eat your fries with gravy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's poutine. That's
So
what it's called.
he does that, but with like.
Fries and shit, and then eats it on camera. This dude is like on another fucking level. So that episode happens, and this isn't even the episode that I'm talking about. This is like
Do you
well
think
past
he got
that
paid
happening.
for that?
No, he does this on his own.
No.
He does have
No.
like a mistress, but they have like a sexual agreement. I don't think it's like a I'm paying either side of it type thing. Like they're both just freaks.
Do you think the Dom had anything to do with it? Or do you think that he did this on his own? Like, this is his own
I'm
idea.
not sure about that one. I mean, he does a lot of stuff where he'll say that it's for his mistress, but I don't remember if this specific video. I think he was just doing it because he was into it. And it seemed like it wasn't his first time. Like, he didn't have a hard time doing it.
No, that's scary.
No, so
No,
They talked to the guy-
Seriously, like,
they talked to the guy who did the tattoo for Norm. Like, they found that guy and talked to Norm. They also, like, reached out to him. Like, they found him and reached out to him, but he just doesn't want to be on the podcast. And he's fine with them playing the stuff. Like, he enjoys that, but he doesn't want to be on the podcast.
he was like, you can play my shit, but, like, I just don't want to answer personal questions. I get that.
Yeah. Well,
Even
he's
though
actually
all
been,
the answers that we need are in your videos.
he's been DMing with Tom, and he's, like, been giving him answers. Like, he thinks that him being on the podcast is going to get so much shit from people. Like, he just doesn't want that kind of a focus on his life, but he already has the focus.
He doesn't now?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, with you know, your mom's house, it's a big ass podcast. There's a bunch of people that listen to that
they
shit.
ruined Garth Brooks' social media.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, YMH.
Yeah.
But I mean, so like now you're definitely getting that viewing, so you might as well come on the podcast because all that. If anybody wants to find you to talk shit on you, they've done it now because of YMH.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he has his reasons. That's all kind of besides the point, though. Because that's not even, like, the episode in question that I'm telling you about. Like, that's all, like, context. That's prior episodes to get to this point. So that guy wears tit cups in his videos, and they got Josh Potter a set from Amazon.com, and it was just like a shitty plastic cheap one. And he doesn't have enough boobage to get it to like suction in and stay on there. So Christina ordered him like a $700 German-made glass professional Dom sub tit cup machine.
No fucking way.
Yes. So they put it on him, and it hurts, and it's hilarious. And then they have him put it on his face, and they have like little nipple ones that go on just the nipples, and have him put his nipple in there.
Do you think he got paid extra for that?
I'm sure. Well,
Like
no,
he-
Tom's kind of a monster, so maybe not. But I would hope
Yeah,
so.
Josh is also kind of like
a cockroach.
he probably got off on it at some point.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, it hurts, but like my dick is so hard."
No, he didn't. He wasn't into it. It was funny as fuck. But
He wasn't into it.
no. That's just one part of the whole thing, though. Like, that's just the one part of the episode.
No, how
that
far does this go?
that I can tell you about? Like, you need to listen to. Let me find which episode that was, so I can just
Oh
tell you.
My God.
But yeah, that's a segment of the episode. Is they order this $700 machine and have Josh use it, and that's fucking hilarious. And then that's just one segment. All the other segments are equally as good or better. Like, your
No
mom's
fucking
house has
way,
been
dude.
killing it.
No shit.
Yeah, so you need to get caught up.
Yeah, no shit.
Um,
I think it's just us now, so I'm gonna. No, I'm just gonna leave it that way. Fuck it. No.
you should change it.
Change it. All right. I
Yeah.
got you. We're gonna pause for just a second. Meow. I thought I did start Reaper. I started Reaper now.
Yeah,
Now it started.
it's okay. We just shouted out Anthony.
Yeah, we did just.
And if you want to hear
shout
that shout out
Anthony.
Anthony, then you will have to go to the YouTube page and subscribe there as well.
Other than that, we're done talking about it.
So
So back on to what we were talking about.
yeah.
I don't remember what it is that we were talking about, but I just wanted to get away from Anthony, so it forces him to go to the YouTube channel and watch the fucking shit.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
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 I had an idea for a game, but I'm lazy, so I didn't do it.
Why? What was the idea?
I was gonna take celebrity names and then just turn them into like what I think they should be, and then see if you can guess what they are. So I don't know if you noticed recently, my Discord status was shit stomper tight ass.
No, I didn't see that one. I did see the Elmo Me Tickle.
Yeah.
I did see that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so shit stomper tight ass, which had me laughing pretty hard, but only because I knew what I was referencing. And I had watched a comedy special on YouTube. Famous comedian, older guy. People really liked him in the 80s and 90s. The shit stomper tight ass kind of sounds like his name. Can you guess the comedian?
Shit stomper tight ass. Shit stomper tight ass. Kind of sounds like his name.
Yeah.
Do you think
Just
that I
say
would?
it fast. If you've probably heard of him, but you're not gonna like know his face or anything like that. But he was pretty big for a while. Like he was on SNL and all that shit.
Shit stomper
Before our
tight
time.
ass.
Yeah. Shit stomper tight ass.
Shit stomper tight ass.
Oh, that you almost got the last name like the
Titus.
Yeah.
Titus is the last name.
Yeah.
Fuck. I feel like I know this.
yeah.
Uh.
Shit stomper's a little harder, but it just kind of pretend like you're squinting at the word on paper. I don't know
I
how
feel
to
like
explain.
it was like Sean Titus or
No.
or
It is 3 syllables, so shit stomper. The name is also 3 syllables. And it has, instead of the SH sound, it's a CH sound. I'll give you that hint.
it's something Titus, man. I feel like I know this.
Let me pull up some of his history and I see if it can give you some, like maybe you'll recognize some of it.
Fuck, dude. I feel, my God, dude. I feel like it's like on the tip of my tongue. Like seriously,
On the tip of my tight ass.
cause Titus.
Yeah, cause Titus. That's how you're gonna get to it.
Fuck you.
Cause Titus.
Just fucking take a
Then-
dick and just shove it straight up your fucking anus.
I'm
dude.
picturing the equation in your
My
mind.
phone just hit me in the dick as I said that. That hurt. Like I feel that shit in my
the
stomach.
universe helped me out.
I'm like trying not to act like that hurt, and I'm totally just like rubbing my balls on the fucking
Why
episode.
am I
but
having such a
whatever.
hard time doing this?
You know what would be really funny?
Special unit, big shots, pornography, bad parents, killer clowns from outer space. Christopher Titus.
Christopher Titus.
This douchebag.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know who you're talking about. I
Yeah.
know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
was gonna do like basketball players, like long legs, jumpy pants, and see if we could figure out who the fuck I was talking about.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Got it. I'd be good at this game. Long legs, long shorts, jumpy pants.
It's the alternate reality basketball SpongeBob.
Yeah.
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 Long shorts, jumpy pants.
Would one of them be helicopter crash? Oh, walking away from that one.
Holy shit. You can't leave me on mic with that. You can't do that to me. You edit this out. What the fuck, dude? He just he made that fucking terrible joke and then left me here. And I feel like I've been left behind multiple times in this episode. You guys just were not on my side tonight, and that's normally not the case. Like, you weren't with me with the rockin' baby tits. You weren't with me with whatever the fuck I was talking about at the beginning. I don't even remember now. I feel attacked. Ow. I felt my elbow go into your asshole. And the corner of this chair ate my meat in my arm. Like, it took a big old bite of my bicep.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I
got
liked
another
it.
one for you.
Felt good.
Oh,
He didn't even hear that last part I said.
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't hear a lot of what you were saying because my piss was covering up the sound of what you talking.
Oh, well, the last part that I was saying, you were done pissing. Or at least I
didn't
couldn't
hear it.
Yeah, okay. Cool, that was just for you guys.
Overdose killer.
Wait, what? Is that the one you came up with?
Overdosed killer.
Overdosed killer.
Yeah. Pay attention more to the last name and what it would rhyme with.
Miller? Well, I don't overdosed killer. Jeffrey Epstein.
That would be more like
Baby raper hangy pants. I don't know why
I was gonna say fake suicide, but I like that one a lot better.
I don't know why I always have to do something like Something e-pants. Hangy pants.
Suicide killer.
Suicide-
Or not suicide killer. See, I'm starting to think of the fucking Jeffrey Epstein.
Overdosey.
Overdosed killer.
Overdosey
And
killer
like I said,
pants.
pay attention to the killer.
So it's not
and what it-
Miller.
I'm not giving you any hints.
I gave you a bunch of hints.
I also
Orenthal James Simpson.
this one should be super easy.
You
You have it.
Well, the overdose thing is killing me. Or killing me. It's throwing me off. I have it. T.J. Miller?
No.
Overdose. O.J. Simpson.
No, don't pay attention to the overdose is
The description of how they died?
yes.
Okay. So a killer who overdosed?
It's no.
A
The
Miller.
killer was the rhyme with the last name.
Oh. So somebody, Miller, that overdosed.
Yes.
I don't know any Millers. T.J. Miller? He's still alive and terrible.
Dude.
Oh, Mac Miller.
There you go.
Well, I don't listen to Mac like
But
you
I
do.
do.
Okay.
You know that's
I,
like
w-
my favorite
I was
person.
thinking about me.
There's your first problem.
Yeah.
You only think about yourself.
Says you. We're both terrible.
I
Don't put it
mean-
all on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty terrible person.
No, we're not that bad.
I mean, on the outside. But then you get us in front of these microphones and cameras, and then it all comes out, and then there's like babies with rocking tits, and
Yeah, there are.
That
Well,
was-
no, actually, no, they're not.
That-
There's not. I forgot that was the whole
we
point.
were like, "Hey, Black Lives Matter." Babies were rocking tits. Overdose killer.
Look, I'm just fighting for what I think is right in this world.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered my Black Lives Matter sticker and my baby with rockin' tits. America.
If there were two
Fuck
stickers
yeah.
that I would love to see on somebody's car, it would be those two, though. Like,
Black
Lives Matter.
and then a baby with just fucking drugs.
oh, jeez.
Like they look like they hurt. Like
At that point, I would be like an undercover cop. People come up to me like, "Hey, man, you seen some baby with some rockin' tits? You're under arrest."
If you see anybody with that sticker on the back of their car, you follow them around for a while.
Oh yeah,
Make sure they're not doing anything crazy.
You'll find something.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
find something. It's not. You're gonna make sure that they're not doing anything crazy. It's you're going to catch them doing something crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's that.
Yeah.
That's
if
all it
you're
is.
morbidly curious, just follow one of them people around for a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh jeez.
What was this episode about?
Black Lives Matter. Rockin' baby tits.
We covered those already. Those are the bases.
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Honesty
Honesty was very disappointed in me.
My wife has probably lost some respect for you.
Probably.
Just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when she was making some food over there and you were talking, she was constantly shaking her head at everything you said, and then I would come back and say something and she'd be like, "Yes. That would be the correct way to say it. No, Wes is not okay in saying this. Yes, you are correct in coming at him and telling him he is wrong."
Look, I feel like I was just expressing myself, and I thought this was a safe space, and
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
Safe space
I want-
for rockin' baby tits.
when I'm saying something good, you do this because that doesn't hurt my feelings like clapping does. No, the snapping.
Is that too much?
that's
you
too
just
much.
want me to do this.
Yeah.
It's not this.
No,
It's
I
just
like this better. I want you to wacky, waving, arm flailing, inflatable.
wacky,
arm.
wavy, inflatable arm tube, man. I
Yeah.
can do that. I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Should I just do this for like the rest of the episodes? Just like the whole time. I'm just like,
If you could keep that up, I would. That would make me feel more comfortable as a white cisgendered male. And
I want to make you feel as comfortable as possible whenever we're around each other and everything.
could you
too.
fucking imagine?
I feel like the TikTok chick that was like, hey, welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
You know, like she was like dancing with every word she said.
Yeah.
It's like you're fucking lame. Just stop. Stop.
I know.
Start Fortnite dancing on you.
Oh, that was the one thing I didn't like about the Sonic movie when I watched it, is that he kept flossing. I was like, are we just gonna keep stealing dances forever?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Also, flossing's like, we're done.
No, we're
We don't-
definitely done with flossing.
We don't need more flossing.
No, we're definitely done with that. For sure.
They see me flossing. I sing about as good as he does. Have you seen the live like vocal comparison?
No.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't want to trash the kid because he's like a young kid or anything. I think
The backpack kid?
Yeah, obviously.
You don't want to trash backpack kid?
He started a trend. And obviously, like in this day and
yeah.
age, it's tough being like a young person on the internet.
But also, like,
Don't be stupid.
grow a pair.
Yeah.
Is where I'm at.
Oh yeah, well we did have the whole conversation about being a snowflake in today's world. Like
Exactly.
you get
And backpack kid cannot be one of those people.
yeah. Okay, I see
You
your
know what I mean?
point. That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's legit. Like they see me flossing.
No, because backpack kid created something for 8-year-olds
Yeah.
to get on.
Yeah.
But for like people our age, we're like, you created a trend for 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
You're not that cool.
I mean, it's still cool.
I don't know what he's done
The people
after
who-
that.
The people who made Peppa Pig deserve money. You know.
I mean, I
It's
get
not
it.
for me.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Okay, yeah. But it's not for adults. So
Yeah.
for adults, you're like, I'm not going to watch it. But for my kids, it's great. For my kid to fucking sit there and learn how to floss and they think it's cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
This is coming from a guy who can't floss either. Like
You can't?
I never figured it out.
Are you serious?
I've only tried once and I gave up quick. I don't dance.
But that's like so easy.
I'm sure it is.
I want to floss on you so hard right now.
Oh, floss on me.
You want me to floss on you?
Floss on
You want me
me.
to floss on you? I'll floss on you. Hold on.
I move my arm so you don't hurt it again.
Yeah.
You monster.
No, I'm just gonna push my chair in because I think I can. I think I can do it. Like,
Oh, see, the part is the moving the hand in front of the body that I wasn't getting.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not.
So start behind you.
I'm just doing a twist like a bad jogger.
So you stop doing that. Keep your arms straight.
Am I doing it?
No. You start behind you with one hand and your hip out,
Yeah. So
and then so out, but your hip is the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And then you go. You see what I'm doing? Like it's
like you're
super-
humping.
It's super easy. Sideways. You're humping sideways.
humping. Yeah.
And then you do the I don't know what this one is called, but like
I don't like that one as much.
You don't like that one as much?
No,
I like that one.
that one's easy.
What?
Like
So you
easy,
can do
easy.
that one,
Yeah,
but
well,
you can't do the floss.
Cause you're
Because you're fucking lame.
just fucking wiping the windshields.
You're a
though.
nerd. Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off.
Wax on.
That's for you all Gen
off.
Z motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Or boomers. Sorry, not Gen Z, boomers.
No, it's Gen Z.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little after Boomers' time. I mean, they saw it, but it's not like theirs. You know, they were a little old for it.
No, that would have been about the time that they
Boomers are like the 50s and 60s, man.
But they would have watched.
Well, yeah, they would have seen it, but it's not like that's not their generation's media. Like the stuff that
True.
like
Okay.
popping off right now is not for 40 and 50-year-olds. It's for people aged like 14 to 35.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I guess at this point we should just follow us on Facebook at Blue Skies from the Basement. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Blue Skies Pod. We have a Cash App, a Venmo, and a PayPal, and they're all Blue Skies Pod.
They're super easy to use if you have those things already too. And if you don't, like they're easy to sign up for. So
If not, you can go to our home base, www.blueskiespod.com. blueskiesfromthebasement.poppy.com. And all of our links are on that page. I don't remember where they're at now. They should just be on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Because I did change the layout. You're right. There's the like 3-line menu bar. You click that, all the links are there.
There you go.
Yeah.
To our Discord also. So if you want to join our Discord, see all the shenanigans that me and Wes are getting into. We're constantly streaming on there. Like sometimes I'll just be playing music, or I'll be playing CS:GO, or like I've been playing the really old Call of Duties. You can follow us on that.
If you want some more babies with rockin' tits humor too, like I usually post my most ridiculous stuff in the Discord.
Yeah. We also have merch out, and some new merch came out with face masks.
I actually ordered
Face mask.
a bunch of that stuff the new stuff.
Yeah.
Just so we could see how it looks that other people are getting. So
Did you order at least 2 masks?
No, I didn't. I'm
just
sorry.
ordered
I just
one?
ordered one.
Fuck.
But I can order another one.
I'll give you some money for it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want one.
Okay. I
Yeah.
ordered some stickers too. That I was gonna put on the car, and then I'll give you a couple too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just wanted to see what they came out like, so that we know what we're giving people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool though.
I'm sure they're fine.
So www.tpublic.com/BSFTB, or just search on tpublic.com BSFTB.
Yep.
And it'll come up. You'll see all of our designs and everything else. I mean, you can get pillows, you can get t-shirts, you can get hoodies, anything that you want.
And if any
iPhone cases.
of you guys use any of the other services like Teespring or anything like that, let us know, and we'll upload those designs to that too if you
Yeah.
prefer another website.
For sure.
Yeah. Tired, bud?
Getting there.
Yeah. Voicemail?
Oh,
Text line?
614-600-2056. You
Yeah.
can leave a voicemail, or you can just text us at 614-600-2056. It's a great way to get in touch with us.
That's like my favorite way for you guys to
Seriously.
interact with the show.
Leave us voicemails. We will play them on the show.
Yeah.
Seriously. Another thing that we haven't talked about, that if you're on Apple and you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please rate and review us. It definitely helps us out a lot with helping other people get to see us when they go to like their browse and try and find other shows. We'll show up more often the more that you guys give us 5 stars and review us.
A little bit of a peek behind the curtain, but we've been doing this for a year and a half now, and
Yep.
like we're finally at the point where we have enough Apple reviews. It's not that many that they recognize us enough to start giving us stats on like the chartable websites for podcasts. So
Yeah.
we're finally getting to the point where like podnews.net is like, yeah, this is a podcast that we're now tracking.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
fucking cool.
it really does help us out. Like
Yeah,
if you guys
seriously.
want to get us in more people's podcast feeds and spread the word and help us out.
And
that's
if you think that
giant
more
for
people
us.
should know about us, share it on your page. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, like share it. That's the best way for us to get loyal listeners such as yourself, is for you, the listener, to share it out there. Because people are going to trust you because they're your friends. And if you don't have any friends, you do now. We're your friends, okay? We're here for you. We want to love you and touch you. So
Made
yeah,
me horny.
I mean,
Might
up,
just
baby?
because I'm so floaty right now. We've had a long day.
we have had a really long day.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed today, though.
Today was dope.
It was great hanging out with you, like, for most of the day, man.
Yeah, man. Fun
Yeah.
day.
Fucking high five.
Woo!
You're the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Check us out on YouTube. Search Blue Skies from the Basement.
Yeah, you know what's up.
We're on YouTube. So,
Please stop doing that. All right, you can do it. I like it.
when I murder somebody, I'm going to be like, you're going to die. And then kill him. I'm not a murderer.
That's almost as creepy as the Javier Bardem shit from No Country for Old Men, where he just flips a coin and says heads or tails, and then if you get it wrong, he murders you.
I've never seen it.
That's the only good part of that movie.
Oh,
It won awards. Fuck that movie.
glad I didn't see it. Fuck that. All right, you guys, later.